money well spent. And she's done a yeoman's job, and she's 40 hours in, she's done more, but anyhow, she needs the help to get it completed.
So we would be reviewing every file done this, is that what I'm understanding, or?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
and looking for specific things.
Right.
Alterations might be needed in some of these?
Hopefully not. We, at first glance, looking at the results of today's review, I think we only have 5 contract for deeds. I think the other properties that changed hands actually changed by deed. So that's a good thing. I mentioned the guarantees because they weren't in effect right away. And then when we did try to go back to some of the bigger original loans and get those guarantees, we got them from some folks and others chose not to. There are also a few addendums out there that haven't been signed for the final numbers. In most cases, those numbers are actually reduced from what they were previously, because people didn't use up all the funds. So we would still have, the security for the full amount of the original loan, but we're trying to get our files to be correct for the final numbers.
And I might comment too, to let the council know, we didn't hand out the money without a voucher or an invoice that would cover what was supposed to be done. So there's, and I'm just saying, here you are. So it's been done well on a professional basis.
Mr. Chiglo, you have any comment?
No, they've summarized it very well.
If then what's the council's pleasure? Any questions?
What is it you're looking for? And you can't really go back and change anything once the deal is done. What is it you're looking for?
Well, my understanding was all of the documents, and in addition, we were looking for any other contract for deeds, any assignments, and to date, there haven't been any assignments. Whether or not UCCs were filed and so forth. We do have to follow up and check on some of those.
So it's mostly just cleaning up all the files and making sure every little dotted I and crossed T is in there.
Do you have a motion?
Do what?
I think
Do we
just
need a
to
motion for this?
accept the recommendation of the EPA to authorize some extra time involved to complete this review process. I guess.
I'll move that.
I will second.
Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Bunky. Any comment from council?
If somebody balks at a change, because like you said, you can't really go back and change some of these things, what are we going to do?
Well, it's kind of like going back and asking for guarantees after people have received all the funds that they requested. If they say no, I don't know what we can do. I mean,
Okay.
And we have legal counsel that would be looking at these, again, to familiarize himself with the whole process, so.
And there's nothing saying that even though all the I's aren't dotted or T's aren't crossed, that those people aren't going to repay. It's just having our files
Right.
reviewed.
Reviewed and up to date. Your EDA became a large bank,
Yeah,
so.
I understand, you guys had a tough job, a lot of stuff flowed through there very quickly.
No pun intended.
No,
Right.
no pun intended. It was a tough job.
And the files selectively have gone through, you know, two audit cycles now
Right.
for the city, so.
Okay. I was just curious if
Yeah.
somebody just dug their heels in the ground, what do we do, so.
I don't think there's any issue with anybody though saying they don't wanna pay back their loan,
No.
right?
No,
Other than
that's
if-
what I mean.
Other than if
I
it's a
don't,
default.
we don't want to,
Right.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think that's an issue.
And we have had those that have paid back in advance too.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, it's,
All right, anything else? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
I,
All opposed? Let's move on to 8C, consideration of receiving any other information or reports from the EDA as they deem pertinent from the regular meeting on December 7, 2010.
we're gonna be probably looking at policies and that type thing, but we're not ready to, bring that to council. There's some areas that we're going to try to, look at. We're continually going over policies, so tonight we will have them bring that.
It was just kind of a catch-all thing in case they had something, then they could throw it in.
Yeah.
But if they don't, then nothing to do.
And if there's anything that needs action, you know, more quickly than next year, we could possibly have a special meeting.
Yeah, we can do that. Maybe on the 24th of December for the truth meeting.
Roger, you haven't seen any financial statements from G-Force?
I have not at this point, other than what they've submitted to the EDA, et cetera, through the process.
Well, neither have I. I suggest we might want to consider stopping the advances till we get them, if that's the only way we can do it.
Anything else?
I don't. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Move on to 8D, consideration of approving the recommendation of the Board of Zoning Appeals regarding the request of H Boys LLC for a conditional use permit to operate a recreational camping area in the RMH Manufactured Home District. The city's current zoning ordinance permits RCAs, is currently licensed through the State of Minnesota Department of Health on a conditional use basis. The board met in public hearing format at 4:45 p.m. today. See attached notice.